Very good morning. Now I am going to explain about generation of various signals and sequences. In this generation of the various signals and sequences, that first one, now I am explaining about basic elementary signals, how that basic elementary signals are generated in basic simulation lab. In this experiment, actually there are four types of basic elementary signals are there: unit step signal, unit ramp signal, unit parabolic signal, and exponential increasing signal, exponential signals. Here, these are the basic elementary signals are there. In this basic simulation lab, in the second experiment, now I am going to explain about that first one, how the signals are generated. The statement, the first one is the unit impulse signal. The unit impulse signals are the notation of that impulse signals, it is denoted by del of t or del of m. Here there are the two types of the signals are there. The representation of the signals are there are the two types of the signals are there. That is the signals of the analog signal and digital signal. The analog signal, the time we are represented by using this is time in terms of small t. In the digital signal, signals are represented by using n, small n, okay na? Small n. Here, if suppose this is, now I am taking here only continuous time signal. The same formula we are represented in the form of a discrete also. What we have to change, just we have to change here instead of del of n. That is, in the n means it is indication for the digital signal. This t means that is the indication for the continuous time signal or the analog signal. Here the signals are there. Here del of t is equal, what is the statement here? What is impulse, unit impulse signal? Unit impulse signals are del of t or del of n. That is, del of t is equal to 1 where t is equal to 0, that is equal to 0 otherwise. That means this is the signal of our unit impulse signal. In this unit impulse signal, the amplitude of the signal is here, where the amplitude of the signal is, that is 1, where at 0 only it is existing. That is unit impulse signal. The unit impulse signal always, impulse signal is always existing only very short duration of the time. Okay na? But here unit impulse means the amplitude of the signal is at 0 only it is existing. The amplitude of the signal is, that is 1. Okay, that is impulse. And next one, unit step signal. What is unit step signals are denoted by symbol u of t or u of n. U of n means that is the u of digital signal. U of t means this is the continuous time signal. U of n is the digital signal. Here u of t is equal to the statement u of t is equal to 1 where t greater than or equal to 0 where t less than 0. This is the statement. Here t greater than or equal to 0 means where the t above the 0 the amplitude is 1. Below the 0, that is amplitude is 0. Okay. Above the 0 means here 0 to, now I am taking here 6 points only. From 0 to 6, the amplitude, all the amplitudes are 1s only. Now here these are the discrete points. Next one, ramp signal. The ramp signal is r of t. It is denoted by the symbol is, that is r of t. That is r of t is equal to t where t greater than or equal to 0, t is equal to 0, t less than 0. Here r of t means, here now we are getting at 0 the amplitude we are getting 0. At 1 the amplitude is we are getting 1. At 2 the amplitude is we are getting 2. Like this. Here up to 6 points. Now I am showing here, that is the ramp signal. Here this is ramp signal, like this. This is ramp signal. Okay. Now I am going to the next signal. The last signal is that is g of t. The next signal is exponential signals. Here there are two types of the exponential signals are there: exponential increasing signal, exponential decreasing signal. Exponential signals are denoted by the symbol, that is g of t or that is continuous or g of n. Exponential symbol, the statement g of t is equal to e to the power of at. Here depending on this a value, a variable value, here we are getting exponential increasing signal, exponential decreasing signal. If suppose a is positive, in this we are getting exponential increasing signal. If suppose a is negative, we are getting exponential decreasing signal. The type of the here this is exponential increasing signal. If suppose a is positive, exponentially we are getting increasing signal. If suppose a is negative, we are getting exponentially decreasing signal. Exponential increasing and exponential decreasing. This is exponential decreasing signal. with this completed. Very good morning. The next experiment in the basic simulation lab, that is a generation of various signals and sequences. In this generation of the signals and sequences, first of all, now I am generating the basic elementary signals. What are the basic elementary signals are there? The basic elementary signals are unit step signal, unit ramp signal, unit impulse signal, unit parabolic signals. These are the basic elementary signals. Now in this experiment, now I'm going to explain about that how these basic elementary signals are generated by using program, by using Scilab program. Now I am writing a program for this. First one is, that is here now I am writing the program for that generation of the unit impulse signal. In this unit impulse signal, what is unit impulse signal? Unit impulse signal, that is del of t. Del of t is equal to 1. The statement is, I already discussed in theory part, 1 for t is equal 0. That is 0 otherwise. That means here unit impulse signal is existing only at 0 only. It is within short duration of the time only it is existing. Okay, na? At the time at 0 only it is existing. For that purpose, now I am writing the program here. CLC, this command, this syntax now I am using for that clearing of our this screen. Previous data, if it is any there, clearing of screen. Now here we require actually, what is that statement is what is this? Now I am generating unit impulse. At unit impulse, now that 0 only at the time axis 0, we are having the one amplitude of the signal. The amplitude is 1. Okay, na? Zeros. Here the time axis, now I am taking t1, that the time axis is from where to where. How many points are there? Totally 5 points. What are the points are there? -2, -1, 0, 1, with that increment of, from my time period is -2 to 2, with that increment of 1. Okay, na? With that increment of time period is -2 to 2, with that increment of 1. Now this is time axis. Now y1 is what? This is y1, this is zeros. Y1, that is y1, this is y1 means y axis. In this y axis, zeros, what is this zeros? At this zeros for 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2 means first row. This one, it indicates first row, 2 elements are zeros. That means -2 -1 are zeros. Is it clear? Are you understanding or not? In these zeros of 1 comma 2, zeros of 1 comma 2 means what? For in this zeros of first row, the first two elements are what? -2 and -1. -2 -1s are first row, two elements are zeros. Okay, na? Now what is that output? Next ones, where we are getting in the first row, next element 1 is 1, ones of 1. At the 0 we are getting 1 output. Next two elements, the next two elements are also zeros of 1 comma 2. Next two elements are, what are the next two elements? 1 comma 2 are ones, zeros. In the first row, next two elements are also zeros. Figure. Here we require, to get that output, we require a syntax, that is the figure. Now subplot. Subplot, what is the purpose of this subplot? If suppose, if any graph, suppose this is one graph, in this graph now I am dividing this my graph into different portions, different parts. Here 2 comma 2 comma 1, this means now I am given graph, now I am dividing into 2 rows, 2 columns. This means this first one, the first two is, that is 2 rows, this second two is 2 columns. One means that location of the where the output is particular is displayed, that is first location is displayed. Okay, subplot of 2 comma 2 comma 2. Now this graph, now I am dividing into 2 rows and 2 columns. That means 4 positions are there. In these 4 positions, first position now I want to display this output, that is the subplot. Here plot of 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional, this is the syntax now we are using for this, to plot the t with respect to y, time axis with respect to x axis. The time means, that is x axis with respect to y, t1 and y1, that is t1 and y1. And y label, what is y label? Y axis is amplitude we are getting, and x axis is time we are getting. Okay now in this program, now we are getting what is the title of this program? Unit impulse sequence. Okay now, that is unit impulse sequence we are getting here. Okay, now after writing this program, now execute, save and execute this program by you click on this symbol, save and execute this program. Now I already saved that program by using one name in the particular location. Now I want to save this program here. See here, now I am getting this output. Now I am getting, yes, now I am getting this output. See here this is my program, this is my output. See here, -2 -1s are zeros. Here the first two elements are 0 0 0, and next one at the 0 the amplitude is 1, ones of 1 comma 1. At the 0 where the next element is that 1, this is the first row, two elements are zeros. Okay now it is completed. The next row, this is the first row, the next element is 1. Then again the next row, the first row, the next two elements are zeros, 0 and 0. Then only we are getting unit, what is this? This is the unit impulse signal. Okay, is it clear? This is that output of our first program, that is the unit impulse signal generation. Then next one, next program. Now I am writing here the same next program. Yeah, program for the generation of a unit step sequence. Unit step sequence, what is that unit step sequence? Here unit step sequence statement is u of n is equal to 1, u of n is equal to 1 where n greater than or equal to 0, where when n greater than or equal to 0, 0 otherwise, yeah, where n less than 0. Okay na? That is the statement. That means unit display, what is that statement is? Now that is the unit step signal. N input, number of the samples. Suppose if you want to any number, how many samples are required, that samples here input you can type here 4 5 6 7 any value here. Okay na? Now the time axis, now I am taking from 0 to n minus of 1. Here suppose in this input now I am giving 6, n minus of 1 means now we are getting from 0 to 5. Okay na? That is time axis. Y2 once where we are getting, where that n we are giving, suppose 5 samples you are type here, that once we require ones 1 comma 5, 1 comma 5, then only we are getting this particular unit step signal. Unit step signal, plot of two dimension, then again subplot of 2 comma 2 comma 2. Here already subplot is there. The first location the first output here displayed, in the second location the second output here displayed. Okay na? Now plot of two dimensional to three dimensional t2 comma y2. Now I am plotting this t2 comma y2. Title is unit step sequence and y label is amplitude and x label is time. Then save and execute the program. Now this is unit impulse. Yes, in this unit impulse, now enter in console window, that is asking enter the n value. Here in our program, that is enter n value is there. Now I am typing here enter n value is, suppose now I am typing here my n value is here, that is if suppose that n value is 6 7, my n value. Now this is, see here, this is output. Now I am getting here This is output. Now I am getting here. See here, in output, suppose when I am giving this n is equal 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points are there. So in the 7 points, the amplitude of this each and every point is, that is 7. That's why now in that we are getting this output, unit step signal. Here in this unit step signal, in this graph, where it is displayed output, second location. This first location, this second location, this third location, this is fourth location. Okay, is it clear? Now I am going to, that is the next program. The next program, I am going to the next program, that is program for the generation of the ramp signal. Program for the generation of a ramp signal. Ramp signal, we know that what is that statement of the ramp signal? We know that is ramp signal is R of n is equal to n, where that n statement is n greater than or equal to 0, 0 n less than or equal to 0. Display input signal, and n1 is input. Now we can type here any value here, n1. Okay, and enter the length of the ramp signal. T3, that is equal 0 to n1. How much of that time axis is from 0 to n1. Subplot of, in the third location, we have to display this ramp signal, and plot 3-dimensional to T3 comma T3 comma T3, and title is, that is the ramp signal. X label is time and Y label is amplitude. X label is time and Y label is amplitude. Now save and execute this program. Here in this console window, that is asking what is the length of the sequence. That is, now I am giving here 6 value length. Now the ramp signal length, that is asking the ramp signal also length. If suppose now I am giving here 7. Now I am getting here, this is ramp signal. Yeah, that is ramp signal. At 0 the amplitude is 0, at 1 the amplitude is 1, the 2 the amplitude is 2, 3 the amplitude is 3, 4 the amplitude is 4, like this 7 points. Now I am here taking here the ramp inputs are 7, like that's why the ramp signal output also like this. This is ramp signal. Okay. Ramp signal. Next I am going to that last signal, that is, what is that exponential signal. The exponential signals, what is the statement? G of t is equal to e to the power of at. If suppose g of t is equal to e to the power of at, exponential, there are two types of the signals are there: exponential increasing signal and exponential decreasing signal. In this exponential increasing signal, depending on the e power of at, the a value is there. If it is a value is positive, that is exponential increasing signal. If it is a value is negative, that is exponential decreasing signal we are getting. Now I am writing the program for exponential signals. Exponential signal. If suppose n2, now I am taking that n2 value, that is enter the length of the particular exponential sequence. The t4, that is the t4 from 0 to whatever the n2 value you are giving, that from 0 to that n2 value. A, if it is a is, enter the value of, if suppose a is 1 plus 1, now we are getting the exponential increasing signal. And y3 means exponential e to the power of at, a into t4, that is exponential increasing signal. Subplot of 2 comma 2 comma 4, that is subplot of 2 comma 2 comma 4 means, now here in this fourth location we have to display this particular output. Title is plot of T4 comma Y4. Now I am plotting this T4 with respect to Y4, and title is exponential signal. Y label is amplitude and X label is time. Now this is the program for exponential signal. Now save and execute the program. Here this is output. Now we are getting here in this output, in this console window. Now I am getting here, this is unit step signal and ramp signal. Now I am getting ramp signal. Now exponential signal, length of the signal, exponential signal. If suppose 5, now I am giving here, that is 5. Enter the A value, that is A value is 2. Now I am giving here 2. Enter the A value, now I am giving here 2. A value is, suppose now I am giving 0.5. A value is 0.5. Now I am getting one output. A value now I am giving here 0.5. Now we are getting output. This is output. Yeah, this is final output. Exponential output is, that is exponential output is increasing signal. This is exponential increasing signal. First is unit step impulse, unit step signal, unit ramp signal, unit exponential signal. This is basic generation of the basic elementary signals.